Yeah, I don't
am not. No, I am
How many
not.
guys have you been with in the last 6 months? Don't lie.
Oh my god.
We done had conversations. You can't lie. See, I'm just stating the facts.
I have not. I've been with.
It doesn't make you a hoe, and it doesn't make you a slut. It just makes real what it is. Keep it 100%.
Let's be real. I am testing the waters. I gotta find the right one.
It's testing the waters, and that's the difference. Men will test the waters, and women won't. When they get in, they want to soak their feet.
Yeah.
I want to find me the right person. In order to find the right person, I gotta test the waters. Say this ain't gonna drop out of the sky with a bow and okay, Brian, I'm here for you.
There's like just so much. I don't know. I can't just go from one person to the other to the other. I can't juggle people. I can't do that. I can only have emotions for one person at a time. And sometimes I have.
And you have to get over that person before you move on to the next.
And there's been people that have taken me years to get over.
You realize that, until you can kind of. Now you can tell when someone wants to be with you. It's the look. It's the way they look at you. It's the way that they speak when you know it's not lust.
That's not true because I can never tell when somebody really wants to be with me.
You can tell it's the way that they talk. It's the way. It's. Cause I made some mistakes, and you can tell when someone wants to be with you just by the words they say. It's the way they look at you. It's the way that they walk towards you. It's amazing. And you be able to know that if they really truly care and really want to be with you.
That also fits in the same box as we want what we can't have, because you can tell when somebody really wants you, and one of the reasons why they probably want you a lot is because they can't quite get what they want from you. Maybe you don't like them the same way. People with straight hair want curly hair. People with dark hair want light hair. People who can't get the man that they want that man more than anything. You're obsessed about that person. So that's what you're seeing. But when two people, what she's trying to say is when two people really want each other, you can tell. There's no question. But even still,
I can't tell. I've never had a relationship where I really felt that the other person really wanted to be with me and only me, and it was because he genuinely loved me, or
I love you.
I love you too, but that's different. You're like my brother.
But sometimes you haven't met the right one yet. Keep on, you'll find that right guy. Well, that right guy will find you. Tell her.
The right guy will find me. Well, I've been waiting for a long time.
Sometimes the right person was told me, we need to stop looking for love and let love find us.
Yeah, that wise person is the dumbest person I've ever heard in my life. Because if everybody stopped looking for love, we'd all be sitting in our house lonely, waiting for somebody to knock at our door. And that person's next door, sitting in his house, waiting for you to knock on his door. That person needs to go sit down and take a nap. Tell him I said take a nap.
Well, you know what? I think that
he was trying to sound cute.
I don't know about gay guys, but I know that straight guys are lazy.
Tell that to me, because you know how, what's the word? A hopeless romantic I am.
A hopeless romantic.
Well, it's nice that you're a hopeless romantic, but most guys are not hopeless romantics, and they're so lazy they won't do anything romantic for a girl.
They just want to play video games nowadays.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, do you want to have sex now?
Video games and sex in the video games.
Looking for immature. So if you're looking for a real man that wants to settle down and he wants to love you, he will do what he can that will have you.
But see, I don't want a guy to just settle down with. I want a guy to love me, and that's why he wants to settle down with me.
Exactly.
That's the whole point. That's what I've been saying.
I think we got way off track. What were we talking about?
We were talking about being skinny. That's what we were talking about.
Yeah, and I definitely would have been a way different person if I was skinny. I would have been a complete bitch. I know I would have been. Because I'm not ugly. I'm a fat girl, but I'm not ugly.
You're beautiful.
Thank you. That's sweet. But
you really are. You're very photogenic and everything. I hate you for your hair. Sometimes I want to shave your hair when you're sleeping.
Shut up.
But... yeah.
And you sound very intelligent too.
Oh, thank you. I'm really dumb though. I trip a lot.
But yeah, I think that if I was fat, if I grew up fat, I wouldn't be totally different. I think I'd still have the same mind. I'd probably be a lot more bitter and less concerned about what people think. Because right now I don't care what people think too much, but I do care to a degree. And I think we all care what people think to a degree. That's why we get up in the morning and do our hair. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I think I would care even less if I was like to be fat. If I was to have to grow up fat.
But then again, I didn't comb my hair today, so maybe I just don't care about what people think at all.
Well,
but I
didn't go nowhere today.
Yeah.
That's why.
Did I take a shower today?
I did.
Should I put that on YouTube?
I don't know about you. I took me a shower.
I'm pleading the fifth.
This is really going on YouTube?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. I'm gonna hang up with you so I can like wrap this up.
All right.
I'll talk to you later. Why are you saying all right? We're not on the phone. Bye, Brian. I'm hanging up.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. I like him.
I can barely ever understand anything he says, or so most of the time. His accent is so southern and thick.
Oh.
Oops, that's on camera too. Sorry, Brian.
Is that the end of it?
No. Say bye. I hope I don't have red eyes in this thing.
Bye.
Oh yeah, so that's the topic. If you have any comments, any suggestions, tell me what you think. Do you think you'd act different if you were skinny? Do you think you'd act different if you were fat? Also, what do you think about black girls and their stereotypical ways of picking out a man? Is it because they have big penises, or is it because they're light skinned?
Do
you think people want Puerto Rican girlfriends and boyfriends because they maybe gonna have good hair?
I don't think that's true.
Tell me what you think.
Really think.
Okay, Scuss Buckets.